So as we all know, the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight was set for July 20th, but was postponed due to some medical issues on Mike Tyson's side and was pushed all the way back to November 15th. So due to this, Jake Paul does have enough time that he can get in another fight before that Tyson fight. And I made a video a few days ago of Chael Sonnen kind of hinting that he was already on the contract, saying that he will be the replacement. He will be the one fighting Jake Paul. However, I don't want to call Chael Sonnen a liar, but maybe they misguided him and misled him thinking that he was up next, because now it has been reported from Jake Paul's team that on July 20th, Jake Paul still will be fighting, but this time he will be taking on Mike Perry. This is the type of matchup I know a lot of people have been waiting on and are going to be very, very excited for. But like I said, it's just people reporting this. It's not actual factual or actually been stated that this is 100% going down. And of course, people are wondering if it's going to be a bare knuckle fight, but you know damn well Jake Paul is not going to step in there bare knuckle with Mike Perry. But like I said, sources pretty close to Jake Paul are the ones saying this and putting this out there, so it can be seen as reliable. And it makes sense because this might be Jake's best chance to beat someone like Mike Perry, because Jake Paul was getting ready for a heavyweight fight. He is going to be massive. Mike Perry already comes into these bare knuckle fights pretty damn filled in, and it was at 185 pounds, so it's safe to say he doesn't really cut all that much weight to fight. And Jake Paul is going to be coming in well over 200 pounds. So Jake Paul is definitely going to have a major weight advantage. But of course, the scrappy and always entertaining Mike Perry, he is not afraid of a fight, and he probably will not care if Jake Paul comes in 20-30 pounds heavier than him. To be honest, he should have gone with this type of matchup from the get-go, but I think he hesitated due to, you know, the negotiations with the weight is going to even out the fight a little bit more. If they force the fight to be at like 190 or 195, then Mike Perry has more of an edge. But if Jake Paul could say, look, I was getting ready for a heavyweight fight, though the fight's got to be at 210, 215, or somewhere around 200 pounds, that gives Jake Paul a bigger advantage. But what I will say is Mike Perry is one tough son of a gun. So Jake Paul taking this type of fight is going to have an actual fight on his hands this time. And as we saw from Perry's fight with Michael Venom Page, Perry can go for round after round after round. Yeah, he fights tired, but he still will come forward and he will still brawl with you even when he's tired. Whereas Jake Paul, I think, will be a little bit more hesitant and probably just wing crazy overhand after crazy overhand trying to get that viral knockout. If Mike Perry doesn't get caught with a big shot and doesn't get put away, I could definitely see him walking away with a victory. At the same time, if you watch Jake Paul's fight with Tommy Fury, we all know Jake Paul is a clincher. So I could also see him landing a shot or two and clinching the entire fight, trying to risk at least damage as possible and walking away with another decision victory. But I really hope this matchup is the real thing, because the Chael Sonnen thing, I was hella disappointed in that, but this is much better. It seems like Jake Paul's really taking in what people are saying and probably switching up the matchups to try to at least somewhat favor the crowd. But feel free to let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. As always, I thank you all so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.